channel. I trust that you are all fine and doing well despite the COVID-19 pandemic and the different daily challenges that affect us all. Today we shall be looking at understanding CSEC English A argumentative essay, and I'm so excited to be sharing all the information with you on this topic. If you have found this presentation enlightening or beneficial, remember to like, share, tell a friend, and subscribe. God bless you. I am your presenter, Anush Harrison Jackson. The objectives of this presentation are as follows. At the end of the lesson or presentation, students should be able to 1. State the various ways the argumentative essay is different from the persuasive essay. 2. List the various features of the argumentative essay. 3. Give examples of transitional expressions or connectives that are usually embedded in the argumentative essay. 4. Read a given sample of an argumentative essay, noting the features of this essay. 5. Write an argumentative essay on a given past paper question. Let's get started. How is the argumentative essay similar to a boxing match? Well, think about it for a few minutes. If you have figured it out, leave a comment in the comment section below. And if you are interested in watching this match, you may view the description link and click on the video link and you are able to see the match in its entirety. Have you figured out how the argumentative essay is similar to a boxing match? If you have, remember to tell us. The argumentative essay, like a boxing match, expresses two views or sides of an issue. In the boxing match, you have the contender and the defender. In the boxing world, the contender is the person who perhaps is in a position to challenge for the championship, and the defender is the one who will defend his title. Similarly, the argumentative essay allows students to examine both sides of the issue, but they will have to take a stance and decide whether or not they are in support of or against the given statement or topic. I trust that you were thinking along these lines with looking at the similarities between the argumentative essay and a boxing match or All right. Let us see. If you are on the same trend, then you will understand the other similarities between them. See, like a boxing match has counter arguments. A counter argument or counter argument is an expression made in defense of one's position, although he or she has taken into consideration the other side of the issue. An example of a counter argument would be, sure, studies have shown that hungry children cannot learn. However, the government should not distribute free lunches to all secondary schools because not everyone is in dire need of these free lunches. In the boxing world, counter argument is referred to as counter punch. This is a punch thrown in response to another fighter's attack. Are you seeing the similarities now? Excellent. Tell me if you're seeing it. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Is the argumentative essay from the persuasive essay? Hmm. Although the persuasive essay and argumentative essay are closely related, one focuses on emotional appeal and the other focuses on the ability to reason and arrange ideas logically. Can you state which of the two essays focuses on logical reasoning? If you are able to state the answer, please leave it in the comment section below. Is the argumentative essay from the persuasive essay? Persuasive essay contains the following: use of evidence, emotional appeal, rhetoric, analogy, contrast, and use of dependable sources. Argumentative essay give reasons, use established facts and opinions grounded on reliable evidence, use recognized sources, make general and supporting statements, use counter arguments to balance the essay. Are you seeing the differences now? Transitional expressions used in an argumentative essay. Some of the transitional expressions are as follows: on the other hand, however, yet, nevertheless, notwithstanding, thus, for example, consequently, such as, therefore, yet, similarly, and there are others. Can you think of any other transitional expressions that you would have seen in an argumentative essay? If you can, then please note them in the comment section below. Thank you. Essay based on a past paper question 7, June 2011. The government should ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production. Write an essay giving your views. Now, there are some guidelines as to how students can tackle this question. Let us look at the key terms in the question given. The government should ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables. So one of the key terms there is all fruits and vegetables in support of local production. Now, if you were to be in support of this, you're going to say, yes, the government should ban all all fruits and vegetables in support of local production. If you're not in support of this, you would say the government should not ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production. Okay, now let's see how we can tackle this question. Step 1 is to brainstorm the arguments supporting and opposing the given question. What are some possible reasons person would support banning the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production? And what are some of the possible reasons person would be opposed to this idea? Can you think of any? If you can, place them in the comment box below. When we examine this past paper question, the government should ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production. The following reasons might be given in support of or against the banning of the importation of all fruits and vegetables. The pros argument supporting might be an increased earning for local farmers, right? Another one might be lower unemployment rate. More jobs will be provided for unskilled workers. Less importation would mean more exportation in some cases, right? Arguments against, no cons. Less competition, and this may mean high costs of fruits and vegetables. Division or rift between Caribbean and European countries, because these persons that you're no longer importing from may not find this to be a decision that they are pleased with, and this may cause a rift between countries. Less options in terms of fruits and vegetables, as not all fruits are grown locally. Were you able to think of these reasons? If you were, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Very good. Well done. Now that you have outlined arguments supporting and arguments opposing, it is important, therefore, that you take a stance. Okay? Would you be arguing in support of, or would you be arguing against? Introduction reads, indeed, banning the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production would automatically cause a significant increase in the government's revenue. However, has anyone stopped to consider what this ban would do to international or trade relationships? Not only will this act damage the cordial relationship that exists amongst countries, but it will also lessen competition, lessen options, and cause a spiral in the cost of certain locally grown fruits and vegetables. Now, this introduction has a counter argument. It also states clearly the person's stance. He or she is obviously not in support of banning the importation of all fruits and vegetables. And they have clearly outlined the reason or reasons for that stance that he or she has taken. The reasons given are it will lessen competition, right? Lessen options, and of course will cause a spiral in the cost, an increase, okay, in the cost of certain locally grown fruits and vegetable, okay, right? So we just know that there will be a rise in the cost of these fruits and vegetables, because if there are no competition, nobody to import these vegetables from, then it will mean that persons can sell it at whatever price they desire. Paragraph 2. Caribbean and European countries enjoy some nature of amicable relationship because of trade. They are able to import and export freely amongst countries. Now, if the government banned the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production, would these countries be willing to continue trading with the government? Why would they want to when the government has reduced their exportation figures and directly or indirectly reduced their gross domestic product (GDP)? Studies have shown that countries are more reluctant to continue business with countries that do not import their products. End of the essay, paragraph 3. Additionally, this act of banning all fruits and vegetables in support of local production will not only put a strain on international relationship but also a strain on our economy. Due to the lack of importation, there will be less competition and this often results in an increase in prices. Local farmers will now determine how they will price certain fruits and vegetables, thus removing it out of the reach in terms of affordability of the average man or woman. Sure, there are some who would argue that the government can regulate prices, but does the government have the time to regulate all fruits and vegetables? Reads, lack of competition will also mean less options. Some fruits and vegetables are not grown locally because of our tropical climate. Hence, we can only source them from overseas. If the government should ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables, then consumers would have who have always been purchasing these other fruits such as strawberries, kiwi, pears, apples, cauliflower, and others may rebel as their options of fruits and vegetables are now limited. Are you seeing that? Okay. Conclusion. The government should not ban the importation of all fruits and vegetables in support of local production, as this move will damage international and regional relationships amongst countries, reduce healthy trading competition, and limit consumers' choices. Remember that the conclusion is where you sum up all your main points using other words. Do not introduce any new or ideas in your conclusion. It is a summary of all your main points. In other words, I trust that you have found this sample argumentative essay beneficial. God bless you. Let's see how well you have been listening and how much you have grasped from this presentation. Let's tackle this essay. So you are to answer this essay, argumentative essay, write this essay, June 2010, and the question reads, sexual and violent songs should be banned from the radio and television. Write an essay giving your views. Remember the approach, students. Please use the approach. I'm sure you're able to tackle this question. So go right ahead, jump right in and tackle it. All the best to you. The argumentative essay for CSEC English. Number 1, brainstorm. That means jot down the pros and the cons, arguments supporting and opposing the given issue or argument. Number 2, take a stance. Clearly express whether or not you are in support or against the given issue or argument put forward. Step 3. Balance your argument. Ensure that you have at least one counter argument. I trust that you have found this presentation beneficial. If you have, remember to like, share, tell a friend, and subscribe. God bless you.